Have you too gotten addicted to those sweet little kicks of your baby? Well, you should, because at some point in your pregnancy, those kicks become a sign that your baby is well.
Right.
And so obviously every mom, and of course every dad, is going to be worried when they suddenly stop feeling their baby move around.
Yes. So in this video, we are first gonna share with you 6 very simple but super effective tricks that you can try to make your baby move in your womb and which have worked for so many women at my clinic. But just in case they don't work for you, we are also gonna share with you the very trick that has always worked for us to make our son move, given that we have combined it with another trick from our list.
Yes, this is Nathalie, a pregnancy and birth consultant and TCM therapist.
And that's Mathias, a researcher and science geek.
And we are here to help you and your baby naturally and science-based. So let's get started.
Initially, when you start feeling your baby sometime in the 2nd trimester of your pregnancy, it may be hard to tell if it is really your baby that you're feeling. But as you enter the 3rd trimester of your pregnancy, your baby's movements are going to become much stronger. God, how I miss those ninja kicks against my stomach. Anyway, most importantly, your baby's kicks should become a regular thing, which is why many doctors recommend counting your baby's kicks from week 28 onwards, just to make sure that the baby is well.
Yes, so before you get a heart attack because you haven't felt your baby move all day long, let's have a look at what you can do to make your baby move.
Right. So the easiest thing that you can try straight away is changing your position or activity. You know, the problem is that as a busy mom, you're often on the move, which creates these nice rocking sensations for your baby during the day.
Right.
So it does not come as a surprise that the moment when you go to bed, tired, exhausted, ready to sleep, your baby wakes up and starts moving around like crazy.
The good news is though, you can use this to your advantage. So if you've been busy walking around all day, stop doing that. Simply lie down and relax for some time, or the other way around.
Okay.
Just try to do the very opposite of what you're currently doing. This can already be enough to make your baby move.
Yes. The second simple trick that you can try straight away is talking or singing to your baby. Talking and singing can work really well because even though your baby is in your womb, your baby can actually recognize your voice if you are in the 3rd trimester of your pregnancy.
Yes, and if you're not in your 3rd trimester, then simply try to make some noise instead. For example, turn up the music.
Right.
Because from about week 18 of your pregnancy onwards, your baby can hear sounds, and from about week 22 of your pregnancy onwards, your baby is becoming more sensitive to sounds. Right. What this means is that your baby is more likely to respond to loud sounds by moving in your belly. Just make sure that the sounds are not too loud, because that's not good for your baby.
Right. If none of these tricks have worked so far, then your baby apparently needs a bit more stimulation. Something that worked really well for me and for many other women at my clinic is drinking a glass of ice cold water.
Right.
Why does this work? Well, babies react to changes in temperature. And so an ice cold drink will most likely make your baby move.
Yeah, and if that does not work either, then another thing that normally works is a sugary snack, like for example a few pieces of chocolate.
Right.
The surge in blood sugar that you get from the snack is sometimes all that it takes to make your baby move. Just make sure that it's not overly sugary, okay? And by the way, it does not need to be unhealthy stuff. Try Greek yogurt with fruits, for instance. It can definitely help you move your baby.
Right. And if that does not work either, go for coffee. Caffeine can have an even better effect than sugar or a cold drink to make your baby move. However, it is important that you don't overdo it. Gynecologists recommend limiting the amount of caffeine to 200 milligrams of caffeine per day, which is about 2 average cups per day.
Okay, and then finally, one thing that always worked for us was when we did not only just try, a cup of coffee or a glass of ice cold water, but when we also gently nudged our son at the same time.
I missed that.
Yeah, me too. But it's only going to work if you're able to feel your baby's back or bum, which obviously requires your baby to have a certain size.
Right.
So what we did is we basically put very gentle pressure on our son's back or bum up to 5 minutes after we tried one of the tricks that we just showed you. Try it, it always worked for us. And by the way, if you're not sure where your baby's back and bum are, then watch the video that you can now see somewhere at the top of your video screen, in which we show you how to find your baby's back, bum and head.
Alright, we really hope that at least one of our tricks helps you make your baby move. And if you have found our video helpful, we would be super grateful if you could leave us a like.
Yes, and for more useful tips and tools on pregnancy and baby related topics, make sure to subscribe to our channel and to hit the bell.